Hello, everybody, and this is the BME Talks Everything Wrestling. This is episode 15. I am Ricky.
I am Courtney.
And tonight we're going to be talking about PWX's February Fury. Again, PWX delivers on their match card.
Thanks, champ.
You're welcome.
I would not be as quick to say that. I will say the ending of the show.
It started
or
off,
the second half.
It started off lackluster, but then it got better as it went on.
So they had a special
Pre-show match.
Yeah, where you had the Nerd Lewis taking on who?
The highlight of the night, classic, Chris Helmsley.
Question, where does he come from?
He hails from a place much better than yours. Thank you, Hank.
Love you, Hank. So this match was pretty interesting. We have two... It's hard to say Kraven is a new guy, but he's still pretty inexperienced.
Still pretty green.
Yeah, taking on Lewis.
Yeah, the only thing I can say about this match is somehow Lewis ended up winning.
I think we were going to say that no matter who won, though, to be honest.
Honestly, when I seen this match come out, I instantly thought that Helmsley had it in the bag.
Yeah.
That's the way I thought about it. I thought it was going to be not necessarily a cakewalk, but I thought it was going to be easy pickings for Helmsley to pick up the victory in this one.
Yeah.
But no, out of nowhere, there's Lewis.
It was interesting to see because usually Kraven is the smaller guy, but I would say Lewis is smaller.
There's no way that man weighs $160.
That was fucking bullshit. I have to agree. There's no way that man's anywhere near 160 pounds.
He may be, but I'm calling bullshit too.
I'm calling bullshit. I hate to argue with Hank, but I don't agree.
I say maybe 140, 145-ish.
If that.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say this is back and forth? Kind of, but not really.
No, it really wasn't.
It was more one-sided with being in favor of Helmsley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we all thought he was gonna have it in the bag, but he didn't. Lewis won. But that's what's cagey about Lewis. He always finds a way to win. Or get the upper hand in whatever situation he's in.
Yeah.
So, even though he may not be the biggest dude in the fight...
And even though he may be a rookie, he still wrestles like a veteran and always finds that way to win.
Yeah, I mean, I hate giving him credit, but yeah.
So, this leads us into the main card. And up first was... Bulldog taking on... I believe in Kato.
And I don't. He's just getting creepier. What was he calling himself? The hero
of the time.
Yeah. The fuck does that even mean? And
why the fuck
do you still have your daughter coming out with you, Kato? I don't get it at all. I liked how Bubba started off this match going, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it was really funny. Kato kept doing this to Bubba, and Bubba was just like, what the hell is that?
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah. Bubba did pick up the victory in this one.
Bubba won.
Pinfall?
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
I wasn't that interested. But he did win.
Cool beans. Bubba, being the veteran that he is, he pulled out all the antics.
Where's Melanie Taylor?
Probably still at B94. he knows ways to win, and he definitely did. He won that one. Second match of the night. Do you want to talk about the one team that came out? Best tag team name next to the BME in the Biz Nas.
So it was the team of the Gavel, David Lawless, Esquire, teaming up with the Apex of Combat, Lee Moriarty, forming the team formerly known as, wait for it, Black Justice. I was not ready for that. That was incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, they got a PWX tag team title shot against the alpha dog, JR Mega, the best in Pittsburgh, Ashton Amherst, collectively known as Team Mega.
So, Lawless being Lawless starts off with a heel promo and calls them a modern day Too Cool, and he called him JR2 Mega.
And,
Ashton Too Hottie.
yeah. It was just out of control.
Or Grandmaster Ashton.
Grandmaster Ashton and JR2 Mega.
It was so funny. Like, the Gavel's just clever. Unfortunately, the match did not go as planned for the team known as Black Justice, thanks to one Bubba the Bulldog, who decided to get in the Gavel's way.
It was a good match up until that happened.
Yeah, and here's what I have to say about this. Ashton Amherst gets on the mic and says, "Oh, well, I've known Bubba for years, and he's not going to be involved."
And yet, no more than 5 minutes later, Bubba's music hits and he's involved.
And then he hits the two poor guys that are supposed to be guarding the Gavel. Gavel gets distracted, and he loses. And he took a hit to the Gavel. Like, it was fucking bullshit. This is the second week in a row. Things have not gone well for the Gavel. I would hate to be the PWX roster because he's going to have to do something to get this shit under control.
Listen, the match started off with JR Mega and Lee Moriarty in the ring. JR had him pushed up against the turnbuckle, and Lee snuck out and he was like, "Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!"
Lee Moriarty is just amazing. He is just amazing. So, again, Team Mega won, unfortunately.
Via submission, which I didn't see the Gavel. I love Team Mega, but I didn't see the Gavel tap out.
He did. He did.
Did he?
He did.
I mean, it must have been hurting him carrying the team.
Yeah, it was
No offense to Lee, but...
Question! Lee, how many bumps were you planning to take off the top rope? He took
off the corner, yeah.
Yeah, he took off like four.
Yeah.
From the apron. Yeah. 4 off the apron into the barrier. Like, how many were you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
For what purpose? So,
yeah,
Bubba better watch out, because Gavel's coming for him.
Yeah, like we said, Team Mega picked up the victory via submission with a front chancery.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I don't disagree with you, sir.
Well, it's the first time.
Shut the hell up and go into the next match.
This next match featured the fabulous women of PWX.
No, it didn't, because it didn't involve me.
But you're not on the PWX roster.
Because you keep ducking me. The wrestling industry keeps ducking me. Anyway.
It was Shauna Reed taking on Honey Badger.
Badger looked good in this match.
Yeah. I was shocked when Shauna rolled her up and picked up the victory. I did not see that happening.
I did not see it being effective enough considering how small Shauna is. The way she had her rolled up, it seemed like
she might have had tights, maybe.
She didn't have the tights, but she had Badger in an angle where it was very, very hard for her to kick out. Which is
I mean, it's
why
just
she won.
disappointing that Badger lost.
Yeah.
She had the size advantage, the strength advantage, obviously.
The home field.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't get it. Like, what's up with you, Badger? Like,
I don't know.
we love you.
We do. It's like
I guess they just let anybody win a match nowadays.
I think they just let anybody in a match. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
get it. No. Badger definitely took the fight to Shauna, and it literally could have been her match at any point. But Shauna had to do something underhanded to get Badger
I mean,
to lose.
Shauna must have been studying some tapes there because she did block the stunner twice.
She did, and that spear was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a legit spear.
Yeah, Badger still kicked out of that though. So
She did. Badger's tough, man.
I think one of her mistakes was her trying to climb the top rope. Badgers don't fly.
Badgers do not fly.
They stay
That
grounded.
is a very, very good call.
Squirrels do.
I'm sorry, Internet.
Just ignore that comment. So this next match was the enforcing official, Crusher Hansen, taking on big time Phil Collier.
Yeah.
I mean, he asked everybody what time it was, and I gladly told him it was 9 o'clock, so.
It was 8:02.
It was 9:02.
Whatever.
So, yeah. I mean, he did ask what time it was.
Whatever.
Very hard-hitting match.
As you would expect from two men like Crusher and Bill Collier. It was cool to see Bill back. Well, he came back before, but it was cool to see him wrestle again. But the shenanigans of the enforcing official were just ridiculous.
Yeah. Bill, we all thought Bill picked up the victory. He knocked him out with a KO punch and counted using Crusher's hand 1, 2, 3. But Crusher, I don't know. He put on some kind of VR thing
They look like night vision goggles, to be perfectly honest.
to act like it was a replay screen, and then he told Hank that to reverse the decision that Crusher won via DQ because Big Time used a foreign object in his fist.
He used his fist as a foreign object. I don't know how that works.
So you're trying to tell me that the name foreign object was used?
Foreign objects is not a thing. It is not going to happen.
I don't know, man. It's starting to.
It's not a thing. It's not going to happen.
Alright. We were all there when it happened.
Anyway, so the decision was reversed, and Crusher was able to win via disqualification. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah. Crusher is just using his power as the official in that one.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Again, this next match, Pro Wrestling's All-Star, Gannon Jones Jr. took on the holder of the golden ticket.
The golden lanyard.
And we're not talking about Willy Wonka.
Oh.
Justin Idol.
Yes.
Again, very competitive. Very surprising. You see a lot of the shit that Gannon does. We say it every time we talk about Gannon. And yet he still amazes me with half the shit that he does.
Explain, like, the cartwheel type thing he did.
Yeah, he had Justin up against the ropes, like, where Justin was holding on to the ropes. And Gannon just cartwheeled into a sunset flip.
It was incredible. Like, Gannon flips over and then like, there's no reason a man his size should be that agile. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. And he was alert with some of the moves, too, because Justin went to trip him, and he just kept jumping like he's fucking jumping rope.
Yeah, that was really, really incredible. I think it was a way just to display Gannon's athleticism, but it was still really, really cool to see.
The thing that I don't understand with this is how Gannon picked up the victory.
What do you mean?
with the help of Kato.
Yeah, there's that weird thing with Kato trying to
Establish an
recruit.
army.
Yeah. Like, again, if you follow PWX's Facebook channel, you saw that weird lights out video that Kato posted trying to recruit both Gannon Jones Jr. and the Beast Man. It was weird.
Yeah, so halfway through this match, out walks Kato and Sylvia Starr.
His daughter.
Kato pulls up a chair. It looked like Justin actually had the victory in hand. He was going for the kill shot. Kato slides in the chair to Gannon, basically distracts the ref enough to go over and talk to Kato. Sylvia slides in behind Justin and low blows him. Where she hit him?
She got Justin in the Little Idols.
And then Gannon just like picks up the victory from there.
Yeah, it was crazy to see Gannon. Ow.
And then it actually looked like Gannon and Justin was going to shake hands when all of a sudden Kato, while in the ring, goes like this. And then all of a sudden Gannon just decks Justin and just leaves with Kato.
Yeah, that...
I don't understand what Kato's trying to do.
I don't appreciate his little daughter saying, "Oh, you're nothing without Kato. You're worthless without Kato." It's like, bitch, you don't know my life. Who is you talking to like that? And why aren't you wearing real pants? That's your daddy. I would be damned if I'm wearing skin-tight pleather pants and a corset around my father. Like, the fuck is you talking about?
If anybody watching this that goes to PWX or that watches PWX online or whatever, if you have any type of answer on what Kato is trying to do, leave it in the comments. Let us know, because we don't even know.
We can't figure it out. Like, clearly he's trying to be like, putting it in your terms, and excuse me if I say this wrong, but isn't he trying to be like an Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is that accurate?
Yeah, he's trying to be Obi-Wan, trying to find the new Luke Skywalker type thing.
Yeah, but it's really, really dark, and it's creepy. It feels forced. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to do something to sell this character to me. Like, I don't like it at all. And I don't like his daughter. She's boring. Like, the only thing you do is tell everybody to shh and to believe in Kato. It's like, bitch, I don't want to believe in Kato.
So this next match was originally supposed to be a one-on-one match. And it was supposed to be Sean Phoenix taking on Atticus Cogar.
Yeah.
From the Cogar brothers. Well, Atticus came out with his two brothers, Silas and Otis. I believe that's their names. And the three of them immediately started beating the shit out of Sean Phoenix. So, out comes Brandon Kay and Ziggler, baby!
Yes.
Immediately turns into a six-man tag with Brandon, Dirk, and Phoenix taking on the Cogar brothers.
Yes. This was cool for me. This was the first time I got to see the Cougars live. And
I mean, just like...
wow.
Yeah, just like you said, you didn't want them... Seeing them live for the first time, after watching them do videos on Facebook or whatever, you were hoping that they weren't going to be like a one-and-done thing.
Yeah, I was hoping that their star value wasn't making really creepy promos.
They are really awesome in the ring.
All three of them, they were a very well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
They worked...
Phoenix, like...
Oh, poor Sean Phoenix. And then, at the end, Brandon Kay, Ziggler, and...
Ziggler, not Ziggler.
Whatever. What did I say?
Ziggler.
And what is it?
Ziggler.
I said Ziggler.
You said Ziggler, but that's okay.
I meant Ziggler.
He's
sorry.
not Dolph's brother.
Whatever.
He's not the other son of Billy Gunn. He doesn't use the famous sir like his brother or his daddy.
Anyway, they won. And then the Cougars just went nuts.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of Brandon. They beat the shit out of Dirk. And then poor Sean.
Almost died. If not, do we even know what happened with Sean Phoenix? Like, has anybody heard from him? Are we gonna go
I think he legit died. The man took a crutch that was wrapped in barbed wire
twice?
to the back, busted his back up to the point like he was leaking,
Yeah.
and then he took a fucking, what would you say, like a triple power bomb via shield style onto two folding chairs that were set up like a fucking table.
Yeah.
Like, poor Sean Phoenix, man. He legit got carried out by the Koga brothers.
Yeah, like, he's probably abducted right now, chained in their basement. Like, can somebody find
Tied
where...
to a cross.
Can somebody please tell us where one Sean Phoenix is?
Sean, if you're out there and you're hearing this, you're watching this, please let us know you're okay. We worry about you, sir.
It was incredible. I was definitely impressed. They left a definite, lasting impression on me. I
mean, after they did the beating, they basically stood over all three men and said, "Nobody can beat us."
And I really can't argue with them.
Yeah. I mean, they looked unstoppable.
It really looks difficult to stop them.
So we have a brief intermission. We come back from intermission. And the next match is for both the Futures Cup Championship and the Television Championship.
Uh-huh.
It is Strider defending his Future Cup title against Ron Rain defending the TV title in a 30-minute Iron Man match.
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter with you?
It's just bringing up bad memories of having to watch Ryan Rain wrestling.
What does this do to you?
Nothing. It does nothing.
That's what Ryan did to you.
Twice. Very, very classy move, by the way, Captain Yaw Shoes.
As much as you hate him, you got to give this man credit.
I give him nothing.
You have to give him credit.
I give him nothing.
This was a very good match.
No. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Okay, it was. But the ending was bullshit. So Strider was up 2-0. Well, 2-1. Coming into the end. And Ryan fucking
There was 5 minutes left. He was up 2-1 with 5 minutes left.
Yeah. And Ryan Rain got 2 cheap roll-up victories in a row against Strider. It's like, that's what I get for putting my faith in Strider for any reason at all. And now both the television and the Futures Cup belong to Ryan Rain.
But not for long, though. As Ryan Rain was celebrating his victory, out comes Gannon. Gannon lays him out.
Laid him the fuck out.
He hit that suplex stunner type move and just laid him the fuck out. And immediately raised up the TV title.
He shadow belted.
I believe that TV title is going to be around Gannon's waist.
I think any title that Gannon truly wants will be around Gannon's waist.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner or later. That's the kind of competitor Gannon Jones Jr. is.
I beg to differ. I think there's one belt that he's not going to be able to get. He wasn't able to beat him.
Duke?
Yeah.
He can beat Duke.
He didn't do
I'm
it.
putting it on record. I believe Gannon can beat Duke. I also think Gannon's taller.
Yeah, we've established that already.
Just saying.
So, this leads us into the next match.
Mm-hmm.
And she dubbed this next team as Christian Faith.
Yeah.
It is the Rev, Ron Hunt, and Christian Black versus Captain Chris Taylor and Golden Boy Dennis Gregory. How lucky are we to get Dennis Gregory 2 weeks in a row.
Actually, we got him 3, if you count BWF.
Touche. 3 weeks in a row.
God damn you, Dennis Gregory! Like, quit trying to stalk us. We don't need to see you at every show we're at.
Yes, we do. Come to every show. In fact, next Saturday at Stage AE, Ring of Honor Wrestling, I want to see you fight somebody. I want to see you there.
Who's he gonna take on?
LaRusso.
LaRusso. Yo. That may be legit.
Don't hate when he's there.
Or Taylor?
No, I think there's supposed to be a tag match.
LaRusso and...
No, Taylor.
I thought...
It was Taylor and Keith Lee.
Oh. In a handicap match?
No.
Ah! Why? That's good TV.
What, versus Dennis Gregory?
Yeah.
Dennis Gregory would still win because he's the golden boy.
He didn't win tonight.
It's because there was cheating involved.
No. No.
The Rev was involved. There's cheating. We all know Christian Black is the star of that team. The Rev should have just stayed on that cruise on his honeymoon. We didn't want to see his ass back at the WrestlePlex anytime soon.
You love the Rev. Stop it.
I do.
So tell the people what happened.
I think I just did with the Rev and Christian Black picking up the victory.
They did.
They pretty much kept Dennis Gregory out of the match.
I'm okay with that, by the way.
They dominated Chris Taylor.
I'm okay with that, by the way.
And Chris Taylor was pinned.
Yeah.
By the Rev.
Yep. Who, by the way, if you follow PWX's Facebook, are in a very entertaining war of words.
Yeah.
Check that out if you don't know about it.
Yeah.
You'll thank me later.
How about the Rev getting some heat from the crowd?
Yeah, there was this one loud jackass fan that kept yelling stuff at the Rev. Oh yeah, it was this guy.
It was me. I told him to just stay on his cruise. We didn't want him back.
You're a heel.
I'm a heel.
Yeah. What's that supposed to mean? You're trying to say I'm a heel?
Yes.
She said I was evil.
You are evil.
No. A little.
Do you want to talk about the main event?
The
I'm
what?
sorry. Do you want to talk about the main event of the evening?
Which was for... What was
the
it
Pro
for?
Wrestling Express Heavyweight Championship.
Where we have the metahuman Duke Davis taking on the Beastman. Holy shit. Duke threw Beastman
Like it was nothing.
a couple of times. Like, I would like to say...
There was one point in time where I looked at Courtney and I said, I wonder if Duke can actually chokeslam Beastman. And if he can, that would be the most impressive chokeslam that he ever did.
And damned if he didn't do it.
He not only did it, they were on the outside fighting, and he chokeslammed them onto the ring apron.
Which, as true wrestling fans know, is the hardest part of the ring. So, kudos to Duke Davis.
And then he hits another chokeslam in the ring.
From the top rope. Or no, it was
just a regular chokeslam. And then he hit a slam, like a gorilla press slam from the top rope.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then he hits a body slam where he not only just picked him up, he picked him up and scooped him around.
He did. Duke Davis was not fucking around. Personally, I would think it would have to be almost fun if you're Duke Davis, because not too many people can throw you around the way Beastman did. Because Beastman did throw Duke around as well.
He hit that powerbomb. That powerbomb was vicious.
Everything Beastman hit him with was vicious.
Oh, can we talk about that ref bump? With the
Which
ginger
one?
Ref? The ginger ref with the cannonball in the corner.
Yeah.
So Beastman and Davis are fighting each other, and somehow they get pushed into the corner and squashes Poor Joe McCoy.
Ginger ref.
So Joe has his back to the corner, slunched down.
Gets Beastman or gets Duke shoved into him.
Yeah, so they're both in the corner. And they both slide down. And then Beastman goes for a signature cannonball. Duke moves out of the way, and Joe just takes a face full of Beastman's ass.
It was insane. And then the other ref comes out. Beastman squashes him. So then we had the enforcing official, Crusher Hansen, come out. And he ended up throwing the match out, so it was ruled a no contest. That just enraged Beastman, who just gave out headbutts like it was nothing.
Yeah.
So we had not the entire roster, because Justin Idol came out and went, but we had a lot of the roster coming out to separate these two.
Still didn't work.
It was not enough.
They needed the fucking
National Guard.
Yeah, something. U.S.
SWAT
Army.
team. Some shit. It was crazy. But the real story here was Duke Davis and the Gavel taking out the Order.
Yeah, what was up with that?
They took out Lee Moriarty, the Rev,
Crusher,
Christian Black, and Chris Helmsley. Gavel gets on the mic and reminds the Order who they work for.
Yeah, who's really in charge.
The Metahuman and the Gavel. It was insane. Bodies were everywhere. Those same two guys that the Gavel hired, they got punched in the face. It was intense.
How about that suicide dive from Beastman?
Holy shit! How about the fact that the turnbuckle didn't break when Beastman got to the top?
Oh my god. That was insane. He was up there. He stood on there for a good 30 seconds.
He did. He was legit up there. It was
Hardest
crazy.
working turnbuckle on PWX.
Kudos to you. Good thing they got a new ring. Because the old ring?
It would have collapsed. It would have been Big Show, Brock Lesnar all over again.
It absolutely would have.
That suicide dive there that Beastman hit on Duke Davis was insane.
It really was.
Started a holy shit chant. That was actually right before Duke chokeslammed him on the ring apron.
Yeah. There were so many spots in this match that were just incredible. It was definitely a match worthy of the main event spot.
Yeah, and just like Courtney said, you're not used to seeing Duke Davis getting thrown around. Well, in turn, you're not used to seeing Beastman getting thrown around the way Duke threw him around. At all.
It was incredible. To me, if I had to pick a match of the night, that would probably be it, or the 6-man tag with Brandon K, Dirk, and Sean taking on the Cougar Brothers.
I would have to agree with you in both of those.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. Interesting things are going to happen within the Order.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting to see.
Another interesting thing's coming up is, who's actually going to step up and take on the Cougar Brothers.
You have a theory, and I hope it's not true.
Yeah. My theory is the return of Jen Dead. For all those of you who don't know, that's G Raver and Glory.
His name is Paul Chasko, and I think you're really trying to get me onto a rant.
No, you know that's what they're leading up to.
How?
It's just...
How do I know that? No.
It's just...
We got rid of that bleach blonde pretentious cunt. We don't need him back.
It's just who are they going to
We
get to
don't
hang
need
up?
that methed out Sonny Vice looking ass bitch back in the WrestlePlex.
Don't you mean methed out Torn Flight looking bitch?
No, he's a methed out Sonny Vice looking bitch. He can stick to sucking off Feel Bad up at RWA. We don't need him back at the WrestlePlex. I know. Or it's okay, little guy. It's okay.
I miss Wild West. Ha! No, I don't. Fuck you, Wild West.
Oh, you're not a Westie for life?
I am a Westie for life.
I know you are, little buddy.
Miss him.
I know. Fuck you, RWA. Cheer up, buddy.
Okay.
Cheer up.
Worst tag team ever. Even worse than that Pav Novak and Landon Payne.
Who?
Well,
You watch your dirty whore mouth.
I just gave him credit and he's still talking shit. I said Wild West was worse than Landon Payne and Pav Novak.
I've had root canals that I've enjoyed more than watching Pav Novak and Landon Payne. Root canals.
So, what would you give this show?
A 7.
I would also say a 7. Just like we said, the front half of the card was kind of It did pick up at the end.
It was not bad, but it just wasn't super spectacular.
The only thing that was actually good from the front half of the card was the 6-man tag.
Yeah.
So the next PWX main show is in 2 weeks. That is February 18th, 2017 at the WrestlePlex in McKeesport. I believe, unfortunately, we are not going to that show. We are going to the KSWA show.
The anniversary show.
We are. So, for all of you PWX fans out there, keep us updated. Let us know what we missed that night.
And let everybody there know that they have till 5.
Not 4.99999.
No.
And not 6.
No. But, yeah, we're gonna go to KSWA, so you'll get to hear what happened there. We'll get to see a lot of new faces making...
A lot of decent matchups.
Yeah. We'll see the team of the Big Game Hunters, Zach Hunter and Brohemoth,
take on the tag team champions for the titles of T-Ranchula and Jester.
We'll see the 6'11" bully, Jack Massacre, taking on the metal assassin, Gino Slice.
We also see the in-ring singles return of MV Young.
Well, debut.
Yeah.
He's never been at KSWA.
In a singles, he was in
Battle Bowl.
But not a singles match.
No.
MV Young taking on Dennis Gregory.
I'm pretty sure it's Dennis Gregory.
So
lots of good things going on at KSWA.
And then the following week we are at VWF.
Yes, for their incredible card. We'll see Miss Hannah debuting. We'll hopefully get to see
JD and Nick Mira finally.
We'll get to see
the lumberjack match for the heavyweight title.
Yeah. So lots of stuff going on there.
So question, are we doing one of these next week?
I don't know. Should we? Because next week the BME will be at Ring of Honor.
And there's going to be a national television taping, but...
We're BME. Let's do it. Because you guys want to know what happened, and you want to know our thoughts, so why not?
Yeah, I believe we should, because not everybody gets Ring of Honor.
Who cares? We're BME. We do what we want.
So I say next week you will see us again. We will be talking about Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a big 3 weeks coming up with the BME.
Once again, we have a show every week. High in demand. People want to see us.
I believe this is our 5th show this year so far.
Yeah.
5th show, we're going strong. It's only the first week in February.
We're not fucking around here, people. We're not fucking around.
We're trying to go for at least 50, 60 shows this year.
We're going to do what we can. I would like to take a little swerve and break the fourth wall down. For everybody that saw our wrap-up show for VWF, thank you. It is incredible. We had very, very, very close to 700 views. Last time I checked, it was like 694. Insane. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Look out for future videos. Look out for the match results and everything else. But honestly, thank you for caring that much about what we have to say.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I was speechless. And for anybody that knows me, knows that's very, very hard to do because I talk shit in my sleep. It
We
was
had, 300 views within
the first day.
Yeah.
It was insane. I'd like to thank Bill Sherry and David Marbell and Brawlberg and
We have to thank Angelos, too, for letting us film on location.
yeah, they were really cool about that. So our wrap-up show for VWF is looking pretty legit. We started off strong. I hope we can keep the momentum up.
I want to try to go for 1,000.
We're gonna do what we can. You know what? It's not necessarily about the numbers. It's the fact that you guys cared enough
to watch.
to give us 6 minutes of your time. Completely humbling. It was amazing. Thank you. So,
On that note, I am Ricky Hart,
I'm Courtney.
and we will see you guys next week when we talk about Ring of Honor live from Stage AE.
Peace!